Live in the Volume.com studio. We are on Volume.com/Lightning100. Bringing in Cody Brooks. Cody, how you doing today, bud?
Oh, I'm doing so great, Dan.
It's a beautiful day in Nashville.
It's crazy beautiful. I wasn't ready for it.
So here's kind of the surprising thing. Okay, now Cody, of course, is going to be headlining Nashville Sunday Night Live from 3rd and Lindsley this week. But I don't know that I knew that not only you live here, but you're from here. Did you grow up here? And
I did, all around. I'm a native to Nashville in the Middle Tennessee area.
Wow.
Went to school all around.
And were your parents natives? Were your grandparents? Like, where did it start? Where did the family come from?
It all came from my parents are both from Arizona, and they got in a 1957 Ford and ran out of gas in Nashville, and that's where I was born.
I love that. That's awesome. And so where'd you go to high school?
I went to high school in Springfield High School in Robertson County.
Okay. All right. Well, that's great. Well, we got Cody Brooks here. He's headlining Nashville Sunday Night Live from 3rd and Lindsley. We'll have to check with Casey because I think he went to high school around there as well. He is also a unicorn. Jack Daniels and Little Harpeth Brewing both sponsoring our Nashville Sunday Night Live broadcast. We got Sean Delacroce and Cody Brooks both out at 3rd and Lindsley this Sunday. Doors open at 6. Show starts at 8. Cody, who just got to put out his debut album, First World Problems, going to play a couple songs from that record here. And you can watch if you're near the internet. Check us out, volume.com/lightning100. And what do you want to play first today for us, Cody?
I think I'd like to start it with the title track,
All
First
right.
World Problems.
Let's do it. This is Cody Brooks, live on Lightning 100.
I can see it all on your face. You're feeling crowded. Why don't we find a better place? 'Cause I think we're surrounded by people with these first world problems. Trying to fix those people with those third world problems. People with those third world problems. Laughing at the cackle of the first world problems. Let's get out of here. Ooh, that's better. Ooh, roll my window down. That's better. Hey, I'm out of cigarettes. Pull in here and let's fill her up. You rock the pumps and I'll stand in line. The locals here are ready to jump. Whispering the gossip of a henhouse kind. People with those small town problems. Look at all these people with these small town problems. People with the whole sheep problem. Laughing at the cackle of the small town problem. Let's get out of here. Ooh, that's better. Ooh, roll my window down. Ooh, that's better. Turn that radio up loud. Ooh, that's better. Hey, I like this song. Ooh, that's better. Take a lift at the first light. That was my old buddy Jimmy that called. We gonna get down tonight. Find the floor to dance it off. Hey Jimmy, how you been? Man, it's been one of those days. Now don't start on that again. Talking about those things that we just escaped. Those people with those problems. Look at all these people with these problems. People always trying to solve them. Look at all these people with those problems. Let's get out of here. Why don't we just go home? I like it best when it's just me and you, all alone. Why don't we just go home? Why don't we just go home?
Lightning 100, Cody Brooks live here in the Volume.com studio, and a stripped down version of what you'll catch this Sunday out at 3rd and Lindsley. Lightning 100's Nashville Sunday night, brought to you by Jack Daniels, Little Harpeth Brewing. Sean Della Croce taking the stage at 8, Cody Brooks at 9, doors open at 6 o'clock. And we're about to get to hear songs from the debut album, First World Problems. So we'll also get to see your new trio. Tell us about your band on Sunday.
Oh, I'm so excited. Puerto Rico's own Danny Soto on drums. He's an incredible drummer that is like filled with more passion than technique, but his technique is flawless. So he's an incredible guy to have on my team. And then on bass, we have the incomparable Kiefer Infantino. He's a guy that has run sound for the Basement East, all around town for years, and is truly one of the greatest low-end thumpers in around.
I would imagine you'd be playing with some great folks, especially behind the drum kit, because you had Ken Coomer produce the record.
Yes, Ken Coomer did produce the record, and he played drums on the record. And in fact, outside of one track that my brother played harmonica on, it was just Ken and I that made all the sounds on the record.
Wow. Okay. And did you do it over in his studio in East Nashville?
Yeah, so we did it at his studio as well as a creative workshop over in Berry Hill. We kind of started there to kind of see if the sessions would develop into something more. And after we did one song, we knew we wanted to make it a whole project. So we then went to Ken's studio over in East Nashville and fleshed it out.
So what was that first song?
The first song was Snake in the Kitchen.
Got it. Yeah, I was watching you have like a cool like animated video for that.
Yeah, I just released a video for it, and that was a trip to make. Trying to produce a fever dream inside of a music video, because that's where the song came from.
Okay. So. One of the videos that caught my eye was for Dirty, and it's a dark video. And afterwards, I decided to Google what a safety coffin was.
Absolutely,
I didn't know about it.
Always have fascinated me from the moment I read it about safety coffins, and where the Saved by the Bell comes from.
Wow, for real?
Comes from that term of people that were buried and were still alive, and they would have a Victorian bell that you could pull a rope on to save them.
Wow, that's
I know,
fascinating.
Right?
Yeah, for those of you watching on Volume.com, you can see actually where there's some really cool artwork, maybe inspired by some of the themes in that video.
Absolutely. This here was done by James Willis here in Nashville, one of the coolest cats in Nashville.
So I see that it's a Washburn guitar case, but what? Tell me about this guitar, because it's so cool looking.
So this is like my spirit animal, an extension of myself. This is a B&J Victoria parlor guitar, 1929.
Wow.
And it's been everywhere with me.
Yeah.
And is an extension of myself.
Do you remember? Did you purchase it? Was it a gift or?
So it was hanging up as decor in my dad's house growing up. Had no strings, had a big hole in it, and was unplayable. And it was just decor on top of a Mexican blanket with maracas. And as soon as I discovered Delta Blues, I saw that guitar and was like, that's a that needs to be something. And
Wow,
my dad bestowed it to me.
That's so cool.
And then I took it to my stepdad, and we restored it and brought it back to playing condition. And it was during that moment my stepdad had the epiphany going, I think I want to do this with my life. And he actually became a luthier after this project.
Oh my gosh.
So he's built like hundreds of instruments now, but it all kind of started from this guitar right here, this project.
Yeah, it's a beautiful guitar and it sounds great. The other thing that kind of caught my ear when you came in, you're kind of just flying through the guitar. Have you done session work or anything? Or?
Oh yeah, being a native to Nashville, both my dad and stepdad were songwriters and guitar players. And so I grew up with this, like, I got to try to fill 2 pairs of shoes,
Got it.
And so session work became a quick goal of mine early on.
Okay. Well, we've got Cody Brooks here in the Volume.com studio. It's this Sunday. He's going to be headlining live from 3rd and Lindsley with Sean Della Croce. Doors are at 6. Show starts at 8. The debut album, First World Problems, just came out last Friday, produced by Ken Coomer. So how did it feel to get to, as a hometown person, get to go to Grimey's and see your CD on the shelf?
Major bucket list. I came in with a bunch of CDs, and it was kind of a little shaken, and but it was amazing. I got to see it on the shelves. There I am on the shelves, and it's something that I've spent a lot of time. I've gone in there and bought some of my favorite records. And I really hope that someone will go and find maybe one of mine.
That's awesome. Yeah, very cool.
Super awesome as a native.
You can find out more at codybrooks.rocks and 3rdandlindsley.com where you can get tickets to the show this Sunday. You want to do another song for us?
Yeah, I'd love to.
What do you want to play?
Well, I was thinking about doing a Snake in the Kitchen.
Awesome. This is Cody Brooks. We're live on Lightning 100 and volume.com/Lightning 100.
There's a snake in the kitchen, won't let me rest. Snake in the kitchen, scaring me to death. If I catch a wink, he'll find the bed. There's a rooster in the barnyard, he ain't one of mine. Rooster in the barnyard, spurs sharp as knives. Hope he gets that snake with the diamond sign. Snakes in the hall, roosters in the kitchen doing nothing at all. It's too dark to see, I can still hear it crawl. Venom on my mind, whiskey on my breath. Venom on my mind, poison on my breath. Is this happening or imagining? Pistols in the pawn shop, shovels in the shed. Pistols in the pawn shop, shovels in the shed. But they're out of reach. That snake's beneath my bed. And there's a snake hissing. There's a snake hissing. There's a snake kissing.
Lightning 100, Cody Brooks, Nashville's own Cody Brooks, born and raised here in Nashville, Tennessee. And that was, for those of you on the radio who didn't get to see on volume.com, that was just Cody doing all that on the guitar and singing. And it's going to be great to see you this Sunday. I'm excited.
Oh, man, I can't wait to see you there.
Yeah. And I want to give away some tickets to this. Sean Del Croce going to be opening for Cody Brooks. Doors are at 6. Show starts at 8. You can be in the live audience. Try and get through right now. 615-777-5100. Cody, I appreciate you coming by. That really was fun.
Oh, man, thanks so much for having me.
Yes. And as we mentioned, the debut album, First World Problems, produced right here in Nashville by Ken Coomer, available out at Grimey's new and pre-loved music. You can find out more at codybrooks.rocks and thirdandlindsley.com. Thanks again, Cody.
Thank you, Dan.